What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Jordy Jor.
And I'm Destiny.
And I'm Honey Baby.
Yes, it's Honey Baby.
Yeah.
Fresh off a night of politicking, partying, and performing the 3 Ps. Which be like, how you feeling today?
Like I've been politicking, partying, and
Performing.
passed out.
Yeah. Ready to pass out.
Ready to pass
the
out.
4 Ps.
Yo, well.
But listen, we're recording this right after the Met Gala.
Yeah.
And you was at Brooklyn Chop House.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that night. Because the Met Gala, I was saying, there's not a lot of like amazing things that everyone comes out to and really shows out for, but that's one of the things.
What? We did three parties.
Mm-hmm.
First one we were there probably for like 10 minutes. Then we went to Brooklyn Chop House for a little bit. And then we went to, I don't even know where we went, but that's where.
Casa Cipriani is out, yeah.
That's where we went, and yeah, I had
Like,
a
I
ball.
know your whole itinerary.
Yeah. Yo, like they had a stripper pole and everything. I was like, this is my guess. I got winning. They wouldn't let me swing on it though. I wanted to.
What's the point then?
That's
Right?
what I'm saying. So I just grinded on a pole.
I remember the first time I met you was a long time ago, and I want to say it's amazing to see where you are right now.
Thank you.
What party was it? I remember Burna Boy was there. It was
Burna Boy's release
it was his party, right?
Yeah.
So that was the first time, and they kept being like, "Oh, do you know Honey Baby?" And I just remember it because you had a lot of personality and you stood out.
Thank you.
You know, plus you're fun size.
I'm like this big.
She's fun size with a
size.
huge personality and voice.
Thank you. You gotta stop. You make me blush and stuff.
Do you think that part of the reason why you are so like outspoken is because of that? Because sometimes it's like the opposite effect. You want to make sure you're like, look, I'm in the room.
No, I'm just loud. And a little unfiltered. Sometimes like my team be like, you gotta relax, bro. Like you just I be all over the place. Like I can't help it. So it's not on purpose. Like when I get in a room, I just know people gonna notice me because my energy just too big and my mouth too big. You're gonna hear me before I even get in there.
Well, that works to be on stage though. I have to say. So speaking of being unfiltered, raw honey.
Raw honey
is the name of the project that's coming out on May 30th.
Which is fire.
So good. We were just listening
A
to
couple
it.
of tracks on there.
Yeah,
too.
we got a little sneak. We got a little sneak peek.
I see me in some of those tracks.
What do you see, Left Eye?
Definitely Left Eye.
Seeing red
That's the
and black.
ultimate crash out song for real.
Left Eye is definitely to pull up and fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Like
You a crash out in real life?
me?
Yeah.
No, never.
No. Too much to lose.
That's the safest one.
I would never do that.
Let me tell you something. Girls is going crazy off of Left Eye right now. And
love
we all
that.
have our favorite crash out song. I remember, I guess, Jasmine Sullivan, Bust Your Windows Out Your Car. Do you have a favorite crash
That's
out
a
song?
classic.
Left Eye.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, Left Eye. I mean,
She made
sure.
sure.
Yeah,
But we all need those songs for when we mad and we know we're not gonna really set the house on fire.
Yeah.
But you know, we
might.
figuratively do that.
Right.
You know, because there's literal and there's figuratively, right?
Yeah.
So figuratively, we know how to set the house on fire. We know how to fuck shit up without having to
Really
do anything
Right.
like that. And there's just too many ways to do it now, you know? We have
Virtual.
social media.
Burn his fucking clothes. Burn that shit.
You know niggas love
And
that
his
shit.
shoes. and his Xbox and his PlayStation and all them
Well,
games.
that one
would've hurt.
Honey, why you telling niggas to do that?
Yeah.
Delete his history off of 2K,
Yeah.
bro.
Now that'll do it.
my-
Now that's
that'll
like setting
do
the
it.
house on
That's how you
fire.
get
That's a
them.
fight.
That's how you get them.
That'll leave a nigga crying.
Right.
Y'all.
Listen, have you ever like caught somebody cheating on social media or on their phone and reached out to the other girl?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You never reached out to somebody even when you were younger before you was Honey Baby?
No, because realistically, I was always the one getting myself into some shit and fucking with somebody that I had no business fucking with, and then finding out later on that they just liars. So now I look bad. Yeah.
I.e. you fucking them too.
Yup. Definitely. I definitely was.
And that's the worst because it'd be not
into
your
some
fault.
shit. Like, you lied to me. But
That
then my
part.
problem is, though, I don't know how to leave people alone once I get attached to them. So it's like, I already made it this far and I tried to leave you alone. I just.
So you were super side being? Because you already
Me?
fell in because he lied? Or?
Yeah, like, I used to be like one of them people, like, I would mess with somebody for like a long period of time and then I would find out a whole bunch of bullshit.
Right.
But I'm just
You
so
already
deep
in.
already locked in at
It's
that
like,
point.
I literally
Yeah.
cannot. like my brain is not allowing my young self to exit out of that situation.
That's why guys lie
Been
though, because
there.
they figure once you get in,
You can't get out.
right? They figure your part, you're like trapped already. And so they
Yeah.
don't tell you the truth because they're like, I ain't want to tell I had 8 kids.
But some
'Cause if
people
she-
are down with that.
Yeah, but you don't know.
True, but some people just don't care.
I don't want no nigga with no 8 kids.
I mean, some girls, I'm telling you, they do not care.
But
They
okay,
just
so let
want
me
to
ask you,
be
let's
with
say,
somebody.
let's say you did get attached to a guy, but he didn't tell you that.
That he had 8 kids.
Yeah.
Denying your kids goes crazy.
With 7 mothers.
7 moms. Like how deep in are we talking?
You deep in love. 7 BMs
Yeah.
though,
Oh, girl,
honey.
I'm gonna be a stepmom.
See?
Like once I'm in it. Like once I'm in it, I'm
I'm
in
your
it.
mother.
Yeah, like
Damn.
What
what's
could,
up?
what could somebody do to make you be out of it?
Right.
Be out of it.
Like, what's something that you're like, okay, I was
I mean,
in
they
it,
already
but
lied.
I got an exit stage left right now.
you gotta do something like really, really walk. Like extremely walky. Like, I don't know.
What does that look like?
Like something that'll just really make me disgusted by you.
Okay.
Like
You gave me
'cause-
an STD? No, I'm joking.
Well,
No,
that should
I'm
do
out.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm out.
Yeah.
That I'm out. Like you risking my health is like a whole nother thing.
And I agree.
Like if you knew about it and you're risking my health is like crazy. Like
But you're
if
saying
not,
if you didn't know, you
yeah, like if he didn't know, I don't know.
you're too nice. Come
I
on.
know.
Wait, if he didn't know what?
You know what? I'm just being realistic. Like
Okay.
I
He know
love
he
mad
else.
hard. So me sitting here being like, yeah, I'm gonna leave him is not true. Like
He
it
like,
took me a lot.
I didn't know what this green shit was coming out my
Oh,
dick.
Lord.
But
That no.
See?
No. If somebody gives me an STD, like my boyfriend gives me an STD, I'm leaving. Like
gotta
and you
go.
knew about risking my health. Like
But if you didn't
outside.
know,
But if you didn't know you had an STD and you gave it to me,
It's even
you
worse.
still risking my house.
Right,
What am I
right.
talking about?
Exactly.
Because you know you outside and how you
exactly.
outside.
Yeah,
You playing
wrap that shit up. The fuck?
I think she still love him.
I would.
down bad.
I would.
So are you usually the one who gets broken up with because you can't let it go?
I've
Like, how does
never.
that
I
go?
got broken up with once, and then he came right back, and then
Yeah,
I
they
ended up
always
the
run them up,
situation.
some
Yeah,
up.
but
Why
no.
did he break up with you?
Crashing out.
I don't know. You just was fucking with some other girl. You like
That
cheated on me.
listen, when I was
And
in-
I figured it out, and it was like, oh, okay, you like her more than me. That's cool.
Go ahead.
Then why you gonna come back and try to fuck with me again if you liked her so much more? Like, leave me.
That's
the
what
fuck
guys do. When I was in college and I was a freshman, this guy was like, he broke up with me like in the second semester because I think he wanted to be free, all his friends. But then he
Yeah.
came right back. But by that time,
Was
you know
done.
what it is.
It's over
By
with.
that time, somebody else is right on time.
I know that's right. She got her time, girl. She left his eyes.
And that's why I love that. Okay, so on the EP, the song "Right on Time" and the video, I think that's a favorite.
Yes, I love that song.
You know, because so the whole point to explain and break down. Well, why don't you break down the song for us so we can explain why we love it so much?
So basically, Right on Time is giving very much. If he won't do it, another nigga will. Like whatever they won't
Immediately.
do. Yeah, somebody else is willing to do that. I think sometimes as women, like I said, like I love passionately. Like when I'm in, I'm all in, and it really makes you forget. Like, wow, I don't have to deal with this shit. I don't gotta be with you. Like I don't gotta give you 1,000,001 chances because fucking Joe Schmo over there is gonna do exactly what I want him to do. I don't gotta ask him
He
to
gonna do
shit.
it all. How about
Yeah,
that?
and it's 1,000,000 niggas lined up at my door. Like, so why am I gonna take that? And it's like Right on Time is the reminder. Like, bitch, stop being stupid. Stop letting your pussy run your life. Stop letting your heart run your life, bitch. It's 7 billion dicks in the world. Go find a new one.
Yeah, like
feel
another.
that.
What did they say? The bus, another one coming.
Yeah,
like,
Men are
bro,
like
let
buses.
it go. Yeah, like.
And you know what? Sometimes you're in it and you don't realize how bad it is until you get something good too.
Exactly.
And don't let me find out there's something that's better. Because as soon as I find that out,
It's over.
You- done
as
with.
soon as you start saying, "What the fuck was I thinking?"
Yo, you know you over somebody when you don't like them no more.
Right.
Like, I don't like you no more.
And
I
just
love you, but I don't
everything
like you.
irritates you.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
I don't like you. I
The ick on the ick on the
Look at her
ick.
face.
yeah,
Right.
like, I'm scared.
When you start making that face to a guy, it's just like, he-
Like, just anything bothers you. When they get out the car, they crack is showing. Like, now I want to throw up. You got your
Facts.
socks.
They
Like,
crack
your
is
socks
showing.
when you walk, they
Before
look
it was like,
weird.
"Look at this
pull up your
cute
pants,
little
babe."
Like,
Right?
oh my God, your crock's so cute.
Look at that. Like,
Period, babe.
Right.
nigga, the nigga, you start not liking the nigga. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, everything.
The
Like,
fuck? You dirty ass nigga. You start taking pictures, sending it to the group chat.
Right.
Sure do. Look at this fucking foul ass nigga, his ass crack bitch.
Are you the type of person that will your friends tell you if it's like, girl, you gotta leave him alone, like he ain't shit?
My friends are ruthless. Okay, my friends are like, bitch, you're stupid. Stop being a dumb bitch. Like verbatim. Like they are not beating around the bush. Like when they see me like crying mad hard over somebody and they feel like it's just not something that's like good for me, they be like, yo, stop fucking crying, you look stupid.
Well, sometimes if you really want to still be with him, does that prevent you from telling your friends certain things because you know they're going,
okay, Destiny.
I'm just saying, because you know they always tell you the real
Destiny about to tell me something when she started off with when she do this. I don't even. So don't judge me. Like,
I don't be wanting to tell you because she gonna give me the real. But you know, sometimes you really just be wanting to be there. But you know, your friends who are your real friends is gonna give you the real.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
My friends are mad, like blunt with me. Yeah. And like even though like they might not like somebody, they don't be like mean all the time though. Like if they know I'm gonna fuck with him and I really do need advice on it, and it's not always like, bitch, just leave him alone. It's always like, well, you know, you should, or you should go about it like this, or you should do that, but bitch, you should just go.
And no funny at the end of the day, like you could tell your friends it's always your side of the story, right? And it can even be the truth at times, most times, right? Because you ain't gonna lie to your friends.
Don't tell me you be lying.
No, it's not. You
just
ain't lying. You ain't lying. Hold on, but you in the bed. You in the bed with that man.
Be doing some crazy shit and she don't admit it.
I'm crying.
I mean, no, I've done some crazy things. I'm not gonna lie. I just told Angela last week, you might not bail me out, girl.
Right.
No, seriously, but you know, when you really feeling somebody and you in the bed, they don't know what y'all talking about. They don't know what y'all intimacy is like. It's different. But you know, so what you share is what you share. That nigga might have a whole different story.
I don't know what Jordan be doing.
I'm not. I have very little patience.
Yeah.
For fuck shit. I really do.
I like the way you said that. Fuck shit.
Yeah. I'm not into it.
Right? It sounds so cute.
I'm not into it. And men get on my nerves too bad to be tolerating
So
foolishness.
what does women do? What you trying to say, Jordan?
I'm just saying, I'm definitely the friend that's letting you be known. Don't talk to me about stuff if you don't want me to eat you up about it.
Okay.
I'm definitely one of your homegirls that's like, girl, what are we even talking about? I'm not even going to take the call at this point.
But are you the friend that's going to throw it in my face later, though?
No.
Oh, all right.
No. But after a certain point, I'm like, I'm not even going to listen to you anymore.
Okay.
You got like 4 or 5 times.
Because literally, like, my homegirl that I grew up with called me today. I was telling y'all about this. And I was like, I do think that if I'm dating somebody, I should talk to you every day. Like on the phone every day. This guy she's dating doesn't call her every day.
What?
But that's her, not even just dating.
That's her
man?
Like,
supposedly her man. I'm like, that's not your man. If he doesn't,
he's not even thinking about
you.
You
shouldn't even go to bed
call
without
you.
being like, let me check. You know, I understand people have busy days.
What?
But
hey, you better run to the bathroom or something?
There's no reason you
5
can't.
minutes.
Even if you're cheating, you can still sneak in a phone call.
Yeah, or a text or something.
Angela, how you know that?
A FaceTime.
I'm just saying, you know, when you cheat, you got to be like, I'm going to the store. You want anything? I'll be right back.
Not giving cheaters
quick call.
Starbucks, something.
That's in the past. But yeah, so I was telling her, like, that's not your man if he's not calling. And then he's out of town. And so while he's out of town, she looked at his story and he was out to eat with another woman.
On her birthday.
On her birthday. And it looked like it was just the two of them.
It definitely was just the two of them.
And
He's definitely cheating.
I was still like, but I also think that, because I have guy friends, right? And so I would let my man know. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to dinner with the person I used to work with, da-da-da-da-da. Like, I would tell him, but he doesn't tell her nothing. So if you see something like that, it looks suspicious. But if he would have told her, hey, this woman I used to work with, we're going to dinner, X, Y, and Z, then she would expect that and it wouldn't be weird. You know what I'm saying? And then she hasn't met like any of his friends. And, you know, it's
that's
just
heartbreaking.
I'm like, that's not your man.
He got another girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I think.
He got a whole other girlfriend.
Yeah. Speaking of heartbreak, we saw some pictures, obviously going back to Met Gala. Mary J. Blige was outside. Yeah. And I read somewhere that she's one of your icons. So do you see
the icon?
Yeah. So do you see yourself in the future doing something with her? And obviously all this heartbreak music, or you had crash out music. How would that blend together if you were to have like the opportunity to do something with her? Like,
I don't know. I think it'll be fire though. Like, she has a very powerful voice. Like, I think our tones would be like really good and like mesh really good together. That'll be crazy.
Dope.
Yeah, I can see that because it's like also the newer generation coming up. Because you do like very unfiltered raw. you know, which people like, and it's relatable to the average person. Because I think, you know, you do have sweet music, but it's still like
Mad aggressive.
yeah, it's aggressively sweet.
Honey, baby, I gotta ask this. You be beating your boyfriends up?
No, she said not at all.
Don't play with me.
That's funny.
The little
know,
ones be having that power.
I definitely am a popper and a musher, like, but it's like, get out my face.
Don't play with me. Right.
Like, because now I gotta smack you up.
Oh my God.
But get out my face before I smack you.
You got
up.
too much to lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is why I don't have a man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, but
hold on.
Okay, you got a 3 a.m. booty call though.
3 a.m. You
A
know
pipe
I'm
cleaner.
waiting for you.
You gotta have a pipe cleaner.
She said it mad passionate. So what did you do after Met Gala?
Girl, I went to sleep with my dog.
Okay, just had to make
I know
sure.
that's right.
I went right to sleep. I got home so late. I was like, I got home. I ripped my wig off. I ripped all my clothes off at the door. I hopped in the shower. I said, Tunchi, let's go. We going to sleep.
Not you ripped your wig, though.
Tunchi.
Hell yeah. I popped that. Boop.
So speaking of you ripping your wig off, you definitely was up in cosmetology school. The hair was laid.
Thank you.
I did a little
Thanks
couple.
to
I did.
you.
No, but
Those curls.
I only did the touch ups. When you told me you laid your own wig, that was crazy.
Right.
Yeah. I did
That
my
saves a
hair.
lot of
It
money.
looks good.
Yeah.
That listen. By the
Don't,
way,
don't even say that, because every time they say that, they be like, oh, you could just
No.
I don't do it.
the team is in here.
I
They're
don't
like,
do it. I
sis,
don't
we
do it.
saving
But
money.
you know what? It's a benefit that you can, if you know what I'm saying. Say
Yeah.
somebody don't show up or they just not doing right. You be like, you know
No.
what?
It's
Listen.
over for me. If that
Yesterday,
happens.
I did my
Yeah.
makeup, my hair, everything.
can't.
I looked so good. Yo, yesterday, I could have bit myself in my ass. I looked so good. I was so proud
That
of
would be
myself.
hard
and
to
she's
do,
so
but you know.
flexible.
Yes, I was like, yo. I was like, God damn, bitch. If I was a bad bitch, I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
dead.
Wow.
But listen, the 3 a.m. booty call. Let's talk about that. Leaving the door unlocked. First of all, I've done that in the past.
I love that for you.
Yeah, thank you. But now that I look at it, I'm like, is that safe?
Yes.
I think about all the unsafe things
What if
I
it was
did.
somebody else coming
Yo,
in?
I did the most unsafe shit.
Right.
Like,
when
I'm
you're young.
Impulsive.
Yeah.
Right.
Like getting in a car with people you don't know and just, oh yeah, you could take me anywhere. The fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And being in the wrong neighborhood like that, like today, you'd be like, what was I thinking?
Right.
Yo, running
take
around
us
at
a
12
late at
o'clock in the
night.
morning,
Yeah.
sneaking out the window. Nobody knows where you at, who you with, what you doing. You don't even know where you at, who you
Right.
with, and what you doing.
God is watching
That-
us.
So going back to the fact you said you don't have a man, is there a reason for that? It's because you're focused on your career, or
I'm in love with myself.
I
Mm,
love
that's
that
right.
for you. Say that one more time.
I'm in love with myself.
I
My
think a lot
music.
more women need to say that.
Yeah.
I love myself. I'm in love with myself is different.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So you're not talking to anybody at all? A roster, nothing?
She like, period.
You trying to put her out there?
I'm just saying.
She got a roster. Let's be clear.
I'm very well media trained, guys.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Oh,
So,
get
so do you? All right. In dating, obviously, you're dating, right? We ain't gonna get it out of you. But do you feel like this day and age of men are kind of sassy? Because I've been
Yes.
seeing a lot of that on social media.
These niggas be bad bitches at heart.
That part.
Knowing
they
their
want
worth,
bad bitches
knowing
so
their worth
bad.
is not a bad thing, though.
You wanna know
we get
why?
this difference between knowing your worth and sassy.
I'd
So-
rather a bad bitch man than a nigga that just don't like care. I feel like bad bitch men really do give a fuck about themselves. That's why they act like bad bitches. Because we give a fuck about ourselves.
Okay.
What about a guy
Like-
who takes longer to get ready than you?
What you doing? You
That-
gay.
Jordan? This is-
What are you doing? I gotta do my hair. I gotta do my makeup. I gotta get dressed. I gotta shower. I gotta shave. So are you doing the same thing as me?
right. How long is it taking
You
to wash your
is
balls?
my gay best friend.
That part. Bestie.
Listen.
And we
Yeah.
can pop out. It's
We
all
like
right.
the same thing.
But just
Come
say
on,
that.
put a crop top on and let's go.
Not a crop top.
Crop tops are in fashion for men right now.
I think it's sexy when niggas. I seen pictures of niggas back in the day.
Yeah.
Like,
with the little, yeah.
with the little crops and the hoochie shorts. When my mom was
Right.
like a teenager.
As long
and
as
stuff,
their
I
body
said,
is right.
girl.
Well, yeah.
I ain't mad
You
at
don't want to go
the
with a
hoochie
crop top
shorts.
on and a beer belly. Like,
I seen
come on
Will
now.
Smith in a crop top. I was like, damn.
Nah,
Stop it.
With the Willie?
With the willy.
But see, what I don't like is that they want to be chased and they want to be courted. I'm not courting you in the way that
Why we laughing?
She's yawning. She's like,
It's funny to even hear it, but it's true.
They do. I think it's. I'm not courting no nigga, but I'm. Like, I don't know, but I'm not mad at men wanting to be like you know, yeah, like if you want me, like show me you want me. Cause I feel like a lot of times we be getting them fucked up. Like we be wanting niggas too. Like we be wanting niggas too. And
but
it's
I feel
okay.
like men like to, but I feel like men like the role of being the one that's coming after you.
Yes, like the hunter.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you actually tell a man or you're giving the hints, the signals, he's not really checking for you. Like, I feel like men love bitches. So it's like when I'm ignoring a man is when
They love that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's when they be dick riding. But see, I ain't never got rejected by no man that I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you said that.
Are you aggressive?
Me?
Yeah. You think you're aggressive? Like, how do you let a guy know you like him?
What's up? What's good?
Right.
You think things are different for you now that people know you, though?
Me?
Yeah, like how is it different when it comes to
Me, of course. You
yeah,
tell me.
when it comes who me?
Like what?
When it comes to if you like a guy though, or if you want to go out with somebody, or if you want to have a booty call, how is it different now for you?
I actually don't do any of that now.
Dang.
Like when before I got like into like the business, I was outside.
Honey.
I was having a good fucking time.
Yeah.
I was
As
out
you
fucking
should.
side. Like I was sneaky linking.
Yeah.
Like I had my roster, I had my lineup. I was walk. I was having a good fucking time. Now,
Can you tell us what walk means? Because you
Walk?
used it a couple of times.
Walkie,
For those
like-
who don't know.
like
Walkie.
crazy, like walkie, like oh that shit's walkie. Like
Okay.
oh you did that? That's walk. Yeah. So like, I was outside, like I was having a good fucking time. Like my friends be like, yo, people don't know you for real, like, cause I'm like so calm now.
But that's good you went through it already.
Yeah, like
Sometimes it's good that you went through what you went through so that you could be chill.
Right.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Is there anybody back then
Just
that
on
you
a break.
fucked that if they ever said it, you would deny it?
All of them. Y'all
Yeah.
never fucked me. I've never fucked any of y'all. I'm a
That was
fucking
my old
virgin.
body.
That was the old body.
This is the new honey
You ain't
body.
fucked me. You fucked the old body.
Speaking of body, obviously being in this industry, you have a natural, beautiful body.
Thank you.
I'm not gay. I mean, not today anyway. But it's obvious, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the pressures of everybody doing what they're doing. And I am not against anybody doing enhancements. Is that something that you've ever thought about doing?
Uh-oh.
Well, actually,
Ooh.
this body was done by Dr. John.
What? That's a good advertisement there. You're a great advertisement.
This is,
What did you
I'm
get?
calling this
I
a
got
natural.
a 360 BBL.
Okay.
I got a very
You did a
natural.
good- it looks good,
really
job.
natural.
See, look, and
now.
this is what I was telling you. I was like, you gotta go to somebody good, though. That's the thing. I think do what you want, but don't go and do the shit like someplace that's not no type of regulations. You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
no.
Look at my mouth. I would have never.
I didn't-
That's
yeah.
a hell of a job.
Yeah, I'm a little bloated right now, but normally my stomach, it just looks mad toned. Like,
So what exactly did you do again?
360.
I got a 360 BBL. So I went to Dr. Jung because he does skinny BBLs, and all the girls he does look very natural. And I just had like hip dips. And I just had no structure to my body. And it was more so like, all right, if I go to the gym, I'm still never going to have the body that I want because it's just not possible because genetics, like I can't grow fat in like certain areas I don't have it. So I went there to just get a tiny little to my hips.
Something, right.
And he was like, all right, well, you're going to have to get some in your butt. So my butt isn't like huge and it's not like a big difference because he only put fat on the top of my butt because I have fat at the bottom. So now my butt's just a little bit more round than before. But yeah.
Can I say I admire you for
cute.
not gatekeeping? Like,
I
come
know,
on
that's
now,
amazing.
like-
Because I don't want to lie and then
That
have people
hurt.
think like, oh, like, yeah, I could work out and get that if I had hip dips. No, because I did. I had a certain
need to
figure
give you
before
a
and I
referral
changed
code.
it.
I was about to say, let me get
Right.
that code.
You need to get you a
I need a
amazing.
consultation.
It was
Right.
amazing. They treated me so good.
Okay.
He checks up on you. He calls you. And you know, me personally, I didn't go through like pain or anything.
That's
like
great.
the day of surgery, you know, my mom, she took care of me. Once I woke up, like from my nap at the house, I was walking around and everything. Me and my mom, we went to the zoo. Like, ask her, like, I was
What a
fine.
crazy thing to do
Zebra.
right
Yo.
after.
Yeah,
Go to
like
the
me and
zoo.
my mom were having a fucking time. The worst thing was not sleeping on my back and my sides for 6 weeks. It was the most. It was a very uncomfortable experience, but it wasn't pain. Like the doctor was like, your healing is actually insane because I was so tiny. Like I went in there 117. I was 117 pounds.
Wow.
And I got it in January.
Well, shout out to that.
So I'm still like in the process of like in 6 months I'll be like fully healed.
Right.
Wow.
That's great. We had a whole conversation about this at my house.
And she was telling me how I needed to be careful and how
I
she
was like,
wanted
you just
me
gotta go to somebody that
she wanted me to stand up.
I told her not to leave the country and do it.
Yeah, go to Dr. Jung. He's in Houston. He's the
Really?
best doctor, hands down. It's really worth all the money in the world. It's the best thing I've ever did. I feel so good about myself on my body. Like before, everything was like, I don't want to wear this. I don't want to do that. This don't look good on me. And now it's just like my confidence level just like went like shot right up. Like, yes, bitch, look at me. I look fucking good, bitch. Look at this motherfucking
and you
body.
said the key word, I feel so good about myself. So that says that you did it for you. Right. And that matters.
Everybody was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, don't touch your body. Like, you don't need it. And it's like every time I had to explain to them, like, I'm not doing it for nobody else. I'm doing it for myself. Right. And I'm not going out to be exaggerated. I'm just enhancing features that I don't have. Right. And I'm always on camera. Always doing videos. And I love to show my skin. Like, I'm very in love with myself. So I want to be 100% in love with myself. Yeah. And I like to look in the mirror and be like, this shit is hot.
I'm so glad you said that because we really literally, because I would never tell nobody don't do something that you want to do for yourself, for your confidence. Yeah. But I do say do it safely. That's the one thing I always will say. Like, just make sure you're not doing whatever where it's like there's different regulations, you know, because I know people who literally have traveled and had all kinds of infections come back, you know.
I say definitely take your time and do your research. Like, at first I was going to run to Colombia. Because my friend went to Colombia.
That's what I said. Don't do it. Okay.
But there are amazing doctors in Colombia. Like Dr. Jung was telling me about certain doctors that are in Colombia that you can go to that are really, really good. And I was only going to go to Colombia because my friend went and her body looked so good. But then I'm like, all right, she had way more like weight than me and I'm just so tiny. And what I'm going for needs to be done specifically for that. Right. So, you know, I did some research and then a lot of people were like recommending the same doctor. And so I just did my research on that. And then I noticed Drake uses him and I love Drake. And I was like, yes, that's perfect.
Call him out.
Well,
BBL Drizzy.
No, all the girls
Drake
that
BBL.
Drake gets BBLs for goes to Jung.
Oh, I thought you meant Drake himself.
No.
I was like, BBL Drizzy.
He gives out BBLs.
I was like, well, damn.
No.
Drake, tag a doctor.
No, he gives out BBLs to girls. Like, he did like at his party, he gave a free BBL because it's not cheap.
Well, where was that?
That shit.
We gotta go to church.
Backstage.
Drake.
Sign me up. Yeah, girl. I was like, what? My mom was like, as soon as I got off, like out of the surgery, I was off amnesia, and I was just, the first thing I said was, this hurts. I need a seafood boil. That's the only time I felt pain.
Anesthesia.
Yeah, that's the only time I felt pain was like freshly coming out of the thing and like just waking up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
How long till you can have sex?
That's a good question.
She said, well, to the zoo, then I came home.
The 6-week mark.
Okay. Did you wait that long?
I don't have sex.
Girl.
I love this.
Period.
So you know, it's crazy that you would tell the truth about that and then lie about being a virgin.
Who said she was lying?
Well, the way you
thinking that
it's a new body. It's a new
I use my handsy dancy notebook.
Okay.
Yes.
Rose.
Yeah.
How long till you could get some back shots? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he told me no back shots for 6 weeks because you do not want to, Right. You better slow grind up in this motherfucker. Slow grind.
Missionary.
Yeah, like I did not go through all of this shit for you to smack my ass so hard now my shit is flat. Like, fuck out of here.
Oh my God. I'll be so mad. And that would definitely ruin the vibe.
Yeah,
completely.
no,
smack
thank
your
you.
ass up.
No, thank you. Nope. But when I was in that Faha, look, what? That's Miller, right? Girl.
Shout out to Miller.
I was like, once I was like, Miller, look at me. Look at me.
Every girl want to feel that way.
Every time.
And like you said, it was about you. I was telling Ange, I was like, this is something I want to do because I want my body. I have 2 children. So I was like, listen, I beach a lot. So I want to see my body before the kids. It's not about having the huge ass or to each its own. Some people like what they like, but I want to go back to the body before the babies.
Yeah, you just want to be snatched.
Right. Facts.
Yeah, I say do it. Like, I recommend Dr. Jung. He's fucking amazing. They just they're so fucking sweet.
Can
they
we
take
call him and get a referral code
we
for her?
need that
I
code.
think we need that.
Jung
And can I use it?
Yes,
we
he's
need
so
a
sweet.
referral
He's so
code.
funny.
Tell Dr. John I'm coming in.
Okay.
Yes, I'm telling you. My mom was like, my mom was like, I think I ain't mad. I said, girl.
So let's get back to the music. You just got off tour. How was that?
That was great.
Yeah.
Actually, I keep getting put in places where it's like I gotta really grab people because I'm being put in places that are different from what I do.
Right.
So I'm a singer. I would normally be in a tour with an R&B singer, maybe even a pop artist, because that's the type of music that people are going there to hear. And I get put on these rap tours.
Sexy
and
Red.
and it's when I go out there, it's all right, if I manage to pull this off and grasp people's attention when they're not fucking here to listen to this shit, I'm that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And Tor just taught me I'm that bitch.
Right.
Because thank you everybody out here. You guys are enjoying me. I must be doing a great fucking job.
How do you feel about how everything's been just kind of I just feel like it's been, it's been up.
Yeah.
How does it feel? Because, early on, it's kind of people never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes we could be impatient. I've been at this, I've been doing this. Because you've been doing music since you were really, really young.
Yeah.
But not seriously like you are now, but you've been kind of dabbling in it.
Yeah, I started, I'm trying not to touch my glasses. I started making music when I was 19. So 2019 is when I started to drop music. And then I was like, yo, my thought process was, I'm gonna drop this song and in 5 months I'm gonna be famous. And then I got humbled so quick.
Yeah.
And I just started to really just work on myself and my craft, and just I would just sit and write to all different types of music and just try to figure out what worked for me, what didn't. And I was like, somebody gonna find me eventually, so I'm gonna just keep putting out. And then I stopped putting out, and when I stopped putting out, music was actually
when somebody found you.
Somebody found me, when came out found me. But
it's probably better that it didn't happen, because sometimes I think things happen too fast.
Yeah.
You have a song that just blows up, and then it doesn't give you the time to really develop and grind the way that you can, so that you're prepared for it.
I'm actually glad I was found at the time I was found, at the age I was found, because if I would have got discovered at 19, I don't think I would have been prepared to have an open mind for what I'm doing. I think I would have just sabotaged the fuck out of myself, because I'm still learning to listen and be open and not be so harsh on everything of myself. I feel like I'm just overthinking everything, and everything does not have to be like that. And back then it was worse. And then even just my attitude, I just get it very moody with people, and it's picture me at 19, worse.
Right.
Just a fucking bitch.
You would have
been
been out of control.
Yo, yeah, and I'm a really nice person. Though. I'm not a bad person. I'm not mean. I'm not disrespectful.
Unless you're hangry.
Yeah, unless I'm hangry, bitch. Damn. But I can be hard to deal with at times, especially when it comes to my shit. I need everything to be perfect, and it's that's not realistic. And I'm still learning that. So I'm glad that I'm at a more mature level when I was found, because 19-year-old me, I wouldn't have lasted, not at all. Somebody would have been bitch, I cannot deal with you, bro. You're too fucking much. You don't fucking listen. You think you know everything, and you gotta go sit the fuck down. Call me in 5 years, bitch, because you're doing a lot.
It's funny that you say that. You pop off or have, sometimes you go a little crazy, but you have a team that works with you.
Yeah.
How is that working with your team? Are they supportive when you get in these, spaces and places? They have to know you. We was watching something that went viral recently, and they were saying that Doechii kind of was talking to her assistants, kind of crazy. But you are obviously an artist. You know what it feels like to be in those positions when things are crazy. You have to be ready. There's so many eyes on you. There's there's something to do. And do they take it personal when you're having those moments?
No. But they do tell me, I don't want to talk to you right now because you're just mad rude.
So Sometimes you need that.
It's more so me and Miller though. Like it really do. Like cause Mac like he be like, I'm not dealing with this shit. Like or like we'll like just go like back and forth a little bit because we're just so much alike. So me and him are like boom, 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 boom. So if we like argue, we'll just like not talk and then like just move from it. Me and Miller, like sometimes I get like real snappy or like she'll say something that I don't like and it's just like I don't talk to you right now. Don't talk to me.
That's a good rule though.
That is.
That's a good rule in general. Like
Right.
I don't want to say nothing while I'm mad.
Yeah. So
Then
just
later
don't talk to
on
me.
I shouldn't have said and then I gotta apologize.
Right.
I'd rather just wait.
Yeah, and then it's easy like, oh, I didn't know I made you feel like that. I'm sorry.
Right.
Or, you know, this is why I said this or this is why I said that. Like I'm snappy, but they don't take it personal because I'm not like disrespectful. Like
It's also the passion of
Right.
caring about what it is that you do.
yeah, and we're
You
like
know.
family too. So like she's like my sister, you know. So we argue like sisters will argue, or I'm young, like I be tweaked out, you know.
Yeah,
So
she gonna make that excuse. I'm young.
I am though. I'm a young tweaker, and she knows that. So it's like it really don't be nothing against them. It don't be towards them. Like
Right.
I'm not throwing it towards you or necessarily at you. I'm just speaking, and sometimes I just get very frustrated, and sometimes I don't know how to express that, and I don't think when I speak. So I just be mad, like moody, like
You just,
Like-
it just comes out. When's the last time
Yeah.
you cried over a guy?
Okay, the last time I got over a guy
It
was
sounds
not
like
that,
never.
not that long ago.
No, it sounds
and
like recently.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I was like, boo-hoo. I haven't cried like that in years. Like, my mom was like, you gotta go to sleep and relax because I was like,
The heaving, the dry
yeah,
heaving.
and that's when my friends were like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like,
What was going on?
With the snot. With
I
the
just be,
snot.
yeah, I just be doing shit. Like I just be doing shit. And my best friend was with me, and I'm so glad she was with me because I probably would have crashed the fuck out. But she was like, she was trying to be sympathetic, but also like she was so mad because I was tweaking.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, and then my other best friend is on the phone, and she's like, put me on the motherfucking phone. She's like, put her on. Bitch, if you don't stop that motherfucking crying right motherfucking now, I'm gonna give you 2 motherfucking hours, and you better be over this motherfucking shit. I'm like, all right, you got it. I wasn't over it in 2 hours.
That's
though.
such a technique, though. When you give yourself time to get over something,
Yeah.
I started to realize, you know, like I'm gonna be mad about this for 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna get over it.
You gotta
You
cry.
gotta set the line.
You gotta cry and move past it. Because if
Angela,
you don't,
cry?
not really.
You lying like hell.
No, honey.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, my best
Don't.
friend,
This girl.
my best friend, she do not like to show certain emotions in front of people. Like, and it's 3 of us. She be acting like she don't want to show emotion in front of us like that. Like, I can count on one hand how many times I've seen her cry. Because she do not like crying in front of people. And that's how I know she cried. Because my best friend, it don't got no like she do not have a sad
No, I really
bone
don't.
Can I
or
tell you
mad bone
something,
in her
honey?
body. And she be like, this motherfucker got me fucked up. I'm about to crash out, bro. I swear to God. Jay, I'm not even fucking playing right now. I just be on the phone like, girl.
And
That's why you gotta have
crying.
friends.
in 7 years of I've never seen Angela cry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
never.
Now you
I
said that
really
you're gonna catch a cry one time. You're gonna be like, what?
It gotta be something
I hope
really
I don't
bad.
see it.
What though?
That she seen me probably get mad once.
What?
It was a big mad.
Yeah,
But
and it wasn't even at a guy. It was at like somebody acting fucking stupid, and I had to shut it down because I don't really do that. I just be chill.
I didn't know she was a gangster. I ain't gonna
Do
lie.
what you do,
but,
but yeah, and she seemed a little nervous after because
I
you
was
know I'm the
quiet
type of
in the
person I
room.
don't really get mad, but when I do, it's for real.
Is there?
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's for real. It's kind of like, oh shit, let me.
Like,
Right.
oh, I must have really did
Because
something
I
to
feel
piss
like
her
if you
off.
get mad all the time, people don't take it seriously.
You know, yeah. That's
say
why
seriously.
they don't take me serious. It's so funny though, because people that I'm so close to can really piss me the fuck
Yeah,
off.
that's what happens.
Yeah, and then a stranger won't. So a stranger will do something, like if she were to do something, it'll probably piss me off more than a stranger doing it because I don't care. If a stranger pisses me off, like really pisses me off to the point where I'm tweaking the fuck out, you had to really do something wacky to me because why? I don't even know you and I don't care about you. So why you got me tweaking like this?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Like, what the fuck did you do to me to make me tweak like this? Because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't know you.
Listen, the next EP is called Wacky.
Right.
That's that.
Lucky plucky.
Yeah, I hate wacky shit. Like, I'm the only one that should be walking out here. Like, Don't be doing me like that.
Well, listen, honey, baby, I know you've had such a crazy schedule, but we appreciate you for being here.
Facts.
And just like being as lively and just how we knew you would be.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And again, don't forget Raw Honey.
5:30.
5:30, May 30th. It should have been 4:30. But we appreciate you so much. Love your energy and cannot wait to check you out like in person. I've been watching the clips of you on the road, on tour, performing. It's definitely your time. I see so many people showing you love, shouting you out. Your voice is incredible.
Thank you.
Yes,
And
flowers.
it goes well with who you are as a person. So
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, honey baby.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. It's lip service.